just some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, squaring off with another team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the game. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulsa's offense will go on the attack first. Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Francis. Looking for a huge play. And he's got it at the 25.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Foley. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes a handoff. It's Richardson. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane!
That's so frustrating for the opposing offense, too, because you're just salivating. You're just waiting for an opportunity to get on the field. The offense possessed it the entire first quarter and then capped it off with a touchdown. That was amazing.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the East Carolina Pirates offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Wiles. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got enough for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to pass on second down. Got him downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Hauser. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Wiles. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. From the gun, looking for a man. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Presley. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Francis. He's got an open man. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage, so that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Foley. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lucas. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on second and goal. He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tulsa. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Shoots it to the left. Fires it incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Riles. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got a man in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for a big gain. Brings it down on the right side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Presley. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Looking for room. It's Richardson. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of...
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Wants to throw. It's Hauser. It's complete to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They march 72 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Presley. And the returner will be brought down. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Francis. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it, got the running back down super quick.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Foley. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Presley. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Presley. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Hauls it in. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Booker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Got his man downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Using his legs, it's Richardson. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. The official says no good. Now the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. There he goes. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Pirates have taken it inside the 20. To the air, it's Hauser. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, ECU! They take the lead here in overtime.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air on first down. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he puts through the extra point. Now first down here in the second overtime. Now they'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. They really don't want to settle for a field goal in the opening possession of overtime. It's 3rd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime.
And I know this offense wanted a touchdown, but it was important to make that field goal. Now, listen, your defense is on the field. It's a disadvantage to play defense second, but you know you've got to get a stop and keep them out of the end zone if you want to get the W.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal, and a touchdown will win it. With the run on 1st and goal. He got it in! Ball game! What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.